One of the key pitfalls that we run into as leaders is to indulge our emotions. For example, we have an employee who is having a tough time achieving at a high level. We get frustrated. We share our anger with that individual. Come on, get with it. You're not doing a good job. Produce better. What we have to do is, and one thing I work on executives with, because often those executives were treated that way by their previous supervisor who didn't really have the benefit of any kind of coaching, is I encourage people to look at that challenge strategically and look at it as you would any other business challenge within your organization. How do I get the result that I want? Not how do I indulge my emotions in the moment. I'm mad, so I'm going to share my anger. I'm mad because I'm not getting the result I want. How do I get the result I want? And when we can focus on how do I get the result I want, it may be anger that gets you the result. That person may need to know that this is the end of the line, and if they don't shape up, they're going to be shipped out. Highly unlikely that's going to motivate somebody, but it could be a situation where that does motivate somebody. But I think we really have to think, what is the thing that's going to get the result? How am I going to get a better product from that person? And in order to do that, I have to spend the time to get to know that person. I have to spend the time understanding what's getting in their way. They might not have the tools to do their job. I also have to understand what motivates them. And sometimes what motivates them is me playing a part in their learning and development versus me being an antagonist of theirs. So often what I'll do is ask someone to sign on to improvement. Say, your product's not where it needs to be. If you're willing to work on this, I'm willing to help you. Because the last thing I want to do is spend my time and energy on somebody who doesn't want to put in the work. But if they're willing to put in the work and they're willing to put in the effort and they're willing to recognize and sign on to the fact that I'm not getting the work where it needs to be right now, they are likely to succeed. And they're likely to be a good student of the learnings that I can share with them. So if I look at this as a learning and development process, more than as a scolding, frustration, and venting exercise, it becomes much more strategic. How do I get the product that I want to get from that individual? What's the best way? What are the best levers I need to pull? And often that's not doing it in the moment. It's sitting down and thinking about it, getting strategic, and having that chat.